Welcome to a new episode on GildedSMP. The following clips you see before you were recorded on the first day of the new year. I kinda just hit the record button and went about my day completely forgetting to have my mic going. So this episode, you get Future Random doing a voiceover. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. We start our day off nice and easy, chilling in the nether, hanging out, bribing locals for items, like one does when you need things fast, and you don't have a use for gold, like me. After that, I went and got a gas tier, because I just needed the one for a future project that will be in another episode. Next, we have the Bastion. I did not spend very long in there. Maybe 30 minutes, tops. I only got 3 chests, but I'm very much aware that I'm only decked out in iron armor and gold boots, so if I got attacked by a brute, it would be the end of me, and getting items back from that is impossible. So being safe, rummaging around in the Bastion, does not mean I would be safe doing literally anything else in the nether. In fact, I promptly died shortly thereafter. I lost 39 levels, but I did get my items back, so there's the plus. And now we have the Nether Fortress, which is arguably the largest reason for me even stepping foot in the nether and exploring past the nether portals. Obviously, there is the piglin trading that I needed to do. There was the gas tier that I needed collecting. But blaze rods. I needed blaze rods. But of course, running around in iron armor, I can't just waltz into the nether fortress. I've got to make it safe for myself. And I did, or at least I tried. The nether fortress is never safe for nobody. It has its dangers. There's regular skeletons, there's wither skeletons, there's the blaze rods, the blazes. Some point I'm pretty sure I was hearing magma, the slimes, the magma slimes, bouncing around up above me, but I could not be for sure because I never laid eyes on them. Now, I'm pretty sure my death 10 minutes earlier was really setting a precedent for what was going to be happening with the rest of my day. Obviously, the Bastion was a spark. My death was the actual lighting of the fire, and the Nether Fortress was the wind that turned the fire into a bonfire. And it made my time in the Nether Fortress sort of painful, if I'm being honest. It's like everything that happened before this moment was just a prequel to the to the leading up of my frustration filled time and me just being done. Because I kid you not, I was starting to just get done. I was starting to get so tired of everything just feeling like it was going wrong. My mistakes were starting to build and build and build and build and build and build. It felt like there was just no ending to my issues. 'Cause I did. I did eventually hit a zombie piglin. And that's really where I said I was done with the Nether. I was just done. I didn't want to deal with it anymore. I got a few blaze rods. Cool. I'm done. I want to be out of here. And so I did. I got out of there. And oh, nope. That was not the end of my issues. Not one bit. Not at all. Nowhere close, I'm telling ya. I made the choice to portal out of the Nether, but one does not simply know where they're portaling to. As such, I was not prepared to be spit out into a trial chamber. It was only when my mind caught up to my eyes did I log out. Now, obviously, I came back. I couldn't just leave myself there, to forget that I was there, and come back a different day to be confused and scared. So yes, I came back, and I promptly dug into a wall, and I got some blocks, and I made the area a little bit safe. A bit safer than what it was. And that is what mattered. Safety. Now, frankly, I'm just glad that some of the mobs had despawned and I wasn't going to get jumped. Because that's a whole fear that I had, was that I was just gonna come back and I was immediately gonna have those skeletons dropping down on me and just shooting me full of arrows. And I was not looking forward to that one bit. Not at all. Nope. Cut from the video, I did dig my way out of the trial chamber. And I popped out in the middle of an ocean. Thanks, Minecraft. I made the decision to tear out the portal and bring it up to the surface because I was not going to exist with my portal being down in the trial chamber. That is just asking for something to go wrong. So yeah, I moved it up. I wanted to make sure that the portal would line up with the one in the Nether, so that's why I've got my chord screen thing pulled up. My F3. But yeah, it was actually around this time, just after I had built the portal and we lit it, that I kind of realized that I didn't have any wood. I was in the middle of the ocean and I had no wood. How was I supposed to leave aside for swimming? But there was there was a monument close by. How many more monuments were there in this ocean? How likely was I to die? And I thought I was going to be smart and go back into the nether and chop down some trees. Or at least a tree, get a couple of logs. Apparently I wasn't smart at all, because I got jumped and became in need of saving.
Okay, I think. Oh, jeez. That actually scared me. I got a bed outside the portal for you.
Thank you so much.
No problem. There's a bed outside the portal for you.
Oh my god.